chapter 8.6 from our MyMathLab equation, or you can also find this equation in the intermediate algebra textbook, chapter 8, section 6, number 19. The equation given today is a student decides to drive from his college in state A to another university in state B. He will drive 82 miles in state A, 38 miles in state B. The speed limit is 55 miles per hour in state A and 60 miles per hour in state B. So we're going to use this information to answer part A through B through D. So at first we need an equation for T. So let the T of A be the driving time in hours. So the equation that I came up with is 82 over A plus 55 plus 38 over A plus 60, because he's driving 82 miles from state A and with 55 miles per hour. So we're going to add that to the miles he's going to drive from state B, which is 38 over the speed limit he's going, which is 60. So there's our equation. And then B, it says find T of O and T of 15. So all we need to do is we find T of O first. So we're going to plug in, we're going to let A equal to 0. So plug in A, 0 right there, and then 0 right there. So we're going to end up with an answer of 2.12, which is the hours he's going to drive if he's driving at the speed limit. And then we're going to find the T of 15. So we're going to plug in, we're going to let A equal to 15 and plug that in. And going to end up with 1.68, which is the hours he's going to drive. So that means if the trip will take the student T 0 hours if he travels at the speed limit, and T of 15 hours if he travels 15 miles per hour over the speed limit. So part C is find T of O minus T of 15. So we're going to subtract T of O, which is 2.12, minus 1.68. And we're going to end up with 0.44. So which means if T of O minus T of 15 is a decrease in the amount of travel time if the student travels 15 miles per hour over the speed limit. So that's part C. And part D, or the final part, is find A when T of A is equal to 1.6. So we're going to find the miles that we're supposed to go if we want to reach 1.6 hours. So first, you find the LCD. Find the LCD of this equation. And our LCD here is A plus 55 and A plus 60. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to plug in, we're going to times the LCD on both sides. And then you canceled out the like terms. And you add, if you find the answer, you add them together. And then you should come up with an equation, a quadratic formula, and you can plug that in. And I'll show you what the real answer is. Plug in the quadratic formula, and you should end up with two answers, which is 18.49 and negative 58.49. So what this means is the travel time is 1.6 hours when the student travels the greater of two found values of a miles per hour over the speed limit. The lesser value leads to motor breakdown, which is correct on here. And if you're gonna drive 18 miles per hour over the speed limit to be able to get to the university at 1.6 hours exactly. So yeah, there you have it.